Hi, Moms on the Run. I am Sarah McCutcheon, and I am a coach and owner in Eau Claire, Wisconsin for our local franchise here. This is our 8th season that we have had Moms on the Run in the Chippewa Valley. And I'm really excited to be on with you today because we are reintroducing our MOTRwell program this fall. And I am a certified health and life coach, and I will be facilitating this group. So I thought I would just hop on quickly and explain a little bit about what the group is going to look like in case you had any questions. First of all, I just wanted to let you know a little bit about me. So we're entitling MOTRwell for this 5-week session, Busy but Balanced. And that's for a specific reason. We know and understand, if you are a mom, how busy fall is. It is probably, I don't know why, but it's one of the busiest seasons where kids are playing soccer and all these different games and sporting activities and social events, and school is starting up. And it's just crazy. And even if you are not a mom, you recognize that the fall is really busy with just activities and opportunities for you to be out enjoying beautiful fall weather, hopefully. And so for 5 weeks, we are introducing MOTRwell, Busy but Balanced. And I am a mom of 4, so I have kids between the ages of 10 and 15. I'm also married for 21 years. And in my own running journey, I started rerunning, I guess. I don't know how else to say that. I started running again. That's probably the better way. In my 30s after my 4th child was born. And since then, I have started running half marathons and things like that. And I have noticed in my own life the importance of macros. And so because of that, are really going to be focusing on the 4 main macros during the 5-week session, Busy but Balanced. So about a couple of years ago, I don't normally have a scale in my house, but I kind of noticed that my pants were feeling a little tighter than normal. And I literally had my husband go to the garage to dig out our scale, and he brought it up for me, and it was kind of gross and dirty. We hadn't had it out for a number of years since a move. And I got on there and I was like, oh dang, like I think I'm probably about 7 pounds, 8 pounds heavier than what I was before. No wonder my pants are maybe feeling a little bit tight. And I did a little bit of soul searching and reflection, and I realized that probably during my half marathon and marathon training, I had gotten a little like, oh, I just ran 18 miles, I'm gonna, for a couple days here when you're kind of ravenous, if you've ever done the longer miles, just kind of eat whatever's in sight and make lots of excuses like, oh, well, because I ran 16 miles today, I'm just going to have the entire bag or the entire pan or, whatever. And I kind of got a little into this rut, maybe I would call it. So it was a little bit of a wake-up call. The pounds had just kind of crept on slowly. And you guys, through addressing and learning more about macros, really with just making smarter choices for my body and knowing how in combination the macros love to work together so beautifully, I was able to get back to my regular weight where my jeans felt good and felt like they used to. And so with that, that's just a little bit about me of why we're looking at the macros, because they really are so vital in the right combination, okay? And so for 5 weeks for Busy but Balanced, we are going to start September 29th and run through November 2nd, so kind of get the kids off to school and started. And week 1, you're going to get a weekly email from me. I'm going to be facilitating this group for our larger Moms on the Run group. And then your local coaches and owners will also be facilitating it locally. But I will be sending you a weekly email with information that you can read. And then if you have the opportunity to join a Connect group at your local organization, you can also attend that in person for extra accountability. There will be some questions for you to answer, some food for thought, maybe some recipe sharing or trying of some different recipes together, things like that. And then we'll also be offering an online Facebook closed and private group for those that are interested. And this is another opportunity for you to receive more accountability and support and encouragement and information. I'll be hopping on to that group as well to offer more ideas on things that you could do each week, even some life coaching principles and concepts so that you can be moving forward in your steps toward incorporating macros into your diet more, okay? So week 1 is going to be an overarching introduction to these 4 macros: fat, protein, carbs, and water. Week 2, we're going to dive right into fat, all the different types of fats, what they look like, how to access them, how much you should be eating, why they're so important. Week 3, we're going to look at proteins and different types, whether you like animal proteins, plant-based protein, either one is fine. And then we're going to, week 4, we're going to be looking at carbs, and we'll be understanding why they kind of get a bad rap and why they shouldn't, different types of carbs, and which ones would maybe be best for your body and set you up for the most success. And then the last week, we're going to be focusing on the final macro, which is water, and why we need that, especially not only the importance of it as a macro, but why we need it as runners and women who exercise. So that's like the overarching philosophy and what the Busy But Balanced session is going to look like. But if you have any individual questions and you just want to reach out to me, please feel free to do that. My email is oclaire@momsontherun.com, and I'm sure your local coach will be able to help you get in touch with me as well. But I really hope that this session works for you, and we'll see you in September. Bye, ladies.